Welcome back to the O Hockey Show. Now today, I'm putting my hair up because I don't care. It's my channel. I can do what I want. But we are back, and we are going to talk now about the Atlantic Division All-Stars, the picks they have made, and the last one made no sense. I think they did a better job of this one, though. So let's talk about it. So to start with the Tampa Bay Lightning, they choose Nikita Kucherov, and you have to. In this season, he's not going to be injured for the entire season. And he's the right pick. I mean, there's no one else you can pick on the team. If he wasn't playing, I figured they'd probably take Vasilevsky again, who is my fan vote pick. I think because each division gets two more players and a goaltender, and I think Vasilevsky's going to be the fan vote. But Kucherov has to be the pick. Point isn't getting the amount of points he should get to do that. Stamkos is close. If he had a few more goals, I'd say maybe him. But Kucherov is just freaking incredible. He's the right pick. You got to go with him. Next is Dylan Larkin. Now, I was hoping that it would be cool if, how cool would it be if instead they bring in, Lindblom or whatever the huge guy's name is and have a 6'8" huge player there. That'd be kind of cool. But Larkin is the right pick. There's really no one else you can pick. Dominic Kubalik's close in points, but he's just not there. Sider's not there in points this year. Ville Husso's good, but not good enough. Larkin's kind of the only pick. It's close. Next season will be interesting to see what happens, but for right now, Dylan Larkin, he has to be the pick. So Larkin, good job. Now we've got the Maple Leafs. Now Mitch Marner, I know he had that, was it a record? I don't know if it was a record, but the huge 22-23 game point streak earlier this season, but he only has 44 points. And it's strange to me because Nylander and Matthews both have 45 points, and Nylander, I get why he's wiped out. He's not the big name. Mitch Marner, he's the hometown kid. He's Mitch Marner. He's a name. Nylander, no one seems to really care about William Nylander, right? But Austin Matthews, I think it's because he's been kind of sleepy this year, and he hasn't had the amount of goals as I guess people think he should has. But they both have 45 votes, and my guess is that one of them two will be the fan vote. And my thinking is, once again, like in my last video I said about Andrei Svechnikov and Igor Shesterkin, is that they want Marner for the name value of being from the Toronto boy. I think they want Marner to be there regardless, and if Marner wasn't put in, I'm thinking maybe they don't think he would have been voted in. But Matthews is going to probably get voted in. You know what I mean? They want those two guys there, but Marner's the one that they don't know if they'd actually get voted in. So that's my guess. This is his second appearance I meant to mention. Larkin's his third. Kucherov his fourth. Kucherov would be in more, but he's been injured for so long. So now we move on to the Montreal Canadiens. Now, Nick Suzuki is a fine pick. It's not who I would have gone with Caulfield, but that's just because I like Caulfield more. But I mean, Nick Suzuki, he's the new captain. He's the new captain of the team, and I guess it makes sense. He has the most points by one. Caulfield has 22 goals, only 9 assists. He's got 15 and 17 assists. So he is I would say he's the all-around better player, but Caulfield's kind of like the electric guy. Nick Suzuki's kind of like he's been compared to Patrice Bergeron, and I think it makes sense. He's kind of the get the job done. He's not flashy. He's great. Don't get me wrong, but Caulfield's like the electric guy. Nick Suzuki's kind of the get the job done guy. So I guess it makes sense. It's a fine pick. It's not who I would have wanted to go, but I guess it's fine. So Suzuki goes in. And now we've got the king. All hail the mighty king, Tage Thompson, the Arizona boy, if you didn't know. Tage Thompson, my all-star of the year. I mean, I know McDavid's probably going to win the Hart and the Ted Lindsay or whatever the hell else he's going to win this year. But Tage Thompson, in my eyes, I think should win the MVP this year. I mean, he is just so freaking incredible. I called it before the season started, and my cousin, who's a big hockey guy, he was like, oh, he's overrated. Yeah, right. He's not that great. But look at him now, boy. Look at him, the king. So Tage Thompson, absolute freak of a stud. Go back before the season started and hear how I talked about him. I called it before anyone else did. Tage Thompson, what an absolute beast this guy is. Ottawa, Brady Tkachuk is the pick, and he's the right pick, especially with the story with him and his brother. I mean, it's the right choice. There are other good options. Batherson. I mean, there's a lot of guys in the the Senators right now that are kind of similar in points. He's got 39 points. He leads the team, but there's a lot of guys with like 36 and 35. So it's kind of close. But Kachuk, he's the right choice. He is the right choice for the team. I don't really, you can't, if you picked Batherson or you picked Giroux over him, it'd be strange. So he's the right choice. And then we've got the Florida Panthers, of course, Matthew Kachuk. The two brothers there, they're going to get to play on the same all-star team this year, which will be fun to see. I'm sure they'll start the game. And, yeah, so that's a cool story. I like it. So, good job for that. And then we've got the Boston Bruins. And this is a crazy one. I mean, this team is absolutely electric this year. And Linus Ullmark getting the notch, I mean, it just makes sense. It just makes sense. The guy is 21-1. Absurd how good he's doing right now. It's just incredible that he can go 21-1. That is nuts. And Pasta is definitely the other choice you could have made. 52 points he has right now. He's in the top, whatever. He's doing incredible too. My guess is he's going to be the fan vote. So Ullmark, that's the right choice. Pasta, I think, will get the fan vote. It's kind of crazy. Wasn't he the captain last year of this division, or at least 1 year? It's kind of funny that. Anyways, so my guess is that Pasta and one of these two, I'm guessing Matthews, are going to be the vote-in guys, and then Vasilevsky will be the goaltender fan vote. So that is my opinion. Overall, I'd say they have a, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'd say they got a 6 out of 8 for this one. I mean, Suzuki's the right choice. So I guess really the only one that's strange to me is Mitch Marner, but at the same time, it makes sense. So really the Atlantic Division, no qualms with that one. Metro was a different story, but that is all I have to say. So if you enjoyed watching this video, please pick up your free subscription down below by hitting that red subscribe button. If you like this video, leave a like, not a dislike, but go down to the comment section and tell me how stupid I am, because obviously Marner's the best, and clearly they should have put in Stamkos, and I know, Swayman's way better than Ullmark, and I'm an idiot for liking Tage Thompson. So tell me all that down below. And until next time, I must bid you adieu. So good day, mwah, and have a good night, bang. And actually, too sweet, and I hope you're having an amazing day. Bye-bye, ta-ta for now.